everybody, it's your favorite girl latishayulfo coming straight out of sicky sunny SoCal. Thanks for tuning in. If this is your first time viewing me, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and the bell right next to it. That way you don't miss out on more empowerment videos. Now if you're returning, welcome back fam. You know the deal. Let's go ahead and drop the beat. Hey guys, welcome back. So you want to know how to know if you're dealing with an insecure woman. So this video can go two ways. If you are a man watching this video, this is some tips on how you can tell if your woman is insecure. If you're a woman, this is how you can tell if you are insecure. So this goes both ways and this can help both of you, okay? All right, now I want to give you some kind of actionable steps to look forward to. Hopefully you put everything into play. Caution, it's really rough dating a woman that's insecure. I'm gonna give you about 6 or 7 tips roughly so that you can challenge her so that she can show up on how to be a better woman, not only for you in the relationship, but for herself as well. And also, this is to find out, do you really want to date that person that's insecure? Do you want to put work into this? So I'm going to give you those action steps to see if you can actually impact her life. Let's kick it. So let's go ahead into tip number 1. All right, this is when she actually is randomly texting you, you know, and crazy things pretty much. So let me give you an example. She's like, oh my God, so this guy just hit on me at the bar and, you know, he asked me for my number and I was like, I am not single, and gives you this whole long drawn out story. And she does this often throughout the week or throughout the day. Now, she does certain things to get your attention. Now, honestly, guys, for a tip here, if you don't want to deal with it, you have to be straight up with the woman and tell her. You have to be black and white. You need to let her know, number 1, you got to work on this. Number 2, I won't continue to deal with this if you're gonna create things in your mind that aren't there, and you're not gonna tolerate it if you don't want to be in the relationship, period. And then also challenge her. How are you going to move forward? So throughout all these tips, just keep those questions in mind for all the tips, okay? Let's go ahead to number 2. She will have so many friends that are male. Now, I know there's a difference when, you know, maybe her best friend is a guy, but if she always has to go out with her homegirls and other men on a consistent basis, or always be talking to a male on the phone or texting them all the time, she's trying to get your attention. Now, men, this is where you have to draw, you know, some boundaries and also provide her with some accountability, okay? All right, so let's go to tip number 3. She becomes stage 5 clinger. I hate to say it, but she becomes really needy of your time and your energy 24/7, 365. Doesn't like realize that you got a job to do. You might have some kids or baby mamas you got to deal with. You know, you might have just some things that you want to do on your own. You know, I always speak about when you're in a relationship, it's all about individuality. So if you don't have that amongst each other in the relationship, you might be dealing with an insecure woman. So here's some examples of what she'll do. So you don't want to spend time with me? Oh, you'd rather play the game than be with me, huh? You'd rather go out with your boys than be with me tonight, huh? I thought we said we were gonna go to the movies together and cuddle and Netflix and chill. You know, stuff like that. She will always point out where you're spending most of your time and compare it to your guys' QT. And then she also asks those validating questions. So you'd rather kick it with Joey? Like, what, you don't like me or something? Oh, so you'd rather go kick it with her and spend time with her and have coffee with her, but like, what's wrong with me? You don't love me? So those are very insecure questions. You have to stop her right then and there. You have to stop her right then and there if you're going through this. You have to be like,
why is this happening? This will not be tolerated. This has to be fixed.
if you want to be with me, I challenge you to deal with what you're going through. Men, you have to just be cut and dry. It might hurt their feelings, but if you really like them or love them or see potential in the relationship and you really want to deal with it and you know that they can overcome this, then say those things. They have to be said. If not, you're gonna end up in a toxic relationship, especially if you guys are just first dating. Like, you can, you know, exit stage left, but you've been with them for a while, then maybe they started becoming insecure, maybe they gained a little weight over the years being with you, you know. Women can draw insecurities from many different reasons, many different ways, and at many different times. Now, tip number 4. she becomes defensive real easy. She always feels attacked. She overanalyzes every little thing. Like, I'm talking, if she's got to know your schedule on the hour, when you put your ass on the shitter, from who's that on your phone, you know, things like that. Like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Where's that? Just really, or just when you tell her something and she just like takes it, like dissects it, like Nancy Drew up in the building, you know? And then also like when you're trying to joke and have fun and like, you know, be lighthearted when it's like a serious mode and you're trying to just be funny, she takes it super personal. So that is tip number 4. Now, let's go ahead and go to tip number 5. She belittles other women. Now, this is very common. Even at this day and age, I'm like, when I see that happen, I'm like, are we in high school? Like, are you mad? So this means, like, let's say you guys are out and she's like, oh my God, what is she wearing? Wow, babe, you see her makeup? Whoa, look at those shoes. It just starts really pointing out flaws in beautiful women. You know, and so that's, you know, super red flag that she is insecure. And let's go ahead to number 6. This is when she overreacts about everything in the book. This stems from immaturity, insecurity. She starts yelling, throws fits, throws tantrums. I mean, men, if you really got jiggy with these 6 tips, let me know, because you also, you know, set the tone in the relationship. Men do it too. I mean, women do it too, but men also do it too. You gotta set the tone sometimes. I mean, don't be harsh about it. You know, it's like telling a fat person, hey, you're fat, you need to lose weight. It's not gonna work like that. Point out what's going on, right? Okay? Set the tone, create boundaries, and then challenge the woman, okay? Like, really challenge her to grow up. So if you guys got some really good value, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below how you feel about this video and if you got some value. And if you're really, you know, applying this to your real life. And don't forget to click that bell. That way I can notify you when I drop more videos and more tips and trips for men and women empowerment. See you guys at the beaches and the banks. Peace.